In the furthest reaches of the Johto region, where the air is thin and the tectonic plates grind against one another, stands the formidable range of Mount Silver. This is a land not of flesh and blood, but of stone and iron. It is a vertical wasteland where only the most hardened organisms can endure. And here, at the very summit of the world, rules a creature that does not simply live on the mountain, it consumes it. We begin our journey not with the Titan, but with the pebble. Deep beneath the bedrock, in the crushing dark, a Larvitar awakens. Born from the earth itself, its life purpose is singular consumption. To reach the surface, it must eat its way through the soil. This is not a metaphor. The Larvitar consumes its own body weight in dirt every few hours, processing minerals to build the dense internal structure that will one day support a frame of massive power. It is a lonely, subterranean existence, a tireless engine of excavation gnawing through the crust of the planet. After consuming an entire mountain's worth of soil, the Larvitar undergoes a radical metamorphosis. It encases itself in a shell as hard as diamond. This is Pupitar. Though it appears dormant, inside this compressed thruster, a biological furnace is burning. It moves by venting gas, a volatile projectile waiting to explode. It is a ticking time bomb of evolution, drifting through the rocky scree, waiting for the precise moment when its internal energy reaches critical mass. And then the shell shatters. The beast emerges. Tyranitar, the armor Pokémon. Standing over 2 meters tall and weighing nearly as much as a boulder, it is the apex of geological evolution. Its hide is impervious to all but the most catastrophic impacts. Its strength is such that it can alter the topography of its environment with a single blow. When Tyranitar walks, the ground trembles. When it roars, the weather itself changes. This phenomenon is known as the sandstream. Tyranitar does not merely adapt to the weather, it creates it. Vents in its armor release high-pressure waves that whip the loose scree into a blinding frenzy. This is not just a defense mechanism, it is terraforming. Tyranitar scours the land, stripping away vegetation and softer rock, leaving only the brutal peaks that it calls home. It is a lonely king, reshaping the world to suit its desolate preferences. But even a king is tested. The metallic scent of intruders drifts on the wind. A pack of Agron, steel-plated Goliaths from the lower ridges, have climbed into the high territory in search of iron-rich ore. Agron are fiercely territorial, claiming entire mountains as their own. They are living battering rams, their horns capable of punching through solid granite. For the Tyranitar, this is not just an invasion, it is an insult. The standoff is silent at first, measured in the grinding of teeth and the scraping of claws on stone. The Alpha Agron steps forward, a massive specimen of steel and aggression. But Tyranitar does not back down. It cannot. Its very biology demands dominance. The battle that ensues is less a fight and more a natural disaster. The Agron charges a locomotive of steel. Tyranitar meets it head-on, catching the metallic horns with clawed hands that can crush diamonds. The impact sends shockwaves through the canyon. Rocks shatter. The ground splinters. The Tyranitar unleashes a hyperbeam, a concentrated blast of pure energy that superhits the air, turning the sand into glass. The Agron is pushed back, its steel plating glowing red-hot. But the pack is relentless. They flank the Titan, testing its armor. Yet Tyranitar is the mountain. It summons the stone edge, ripping jagged pillars of rock from the earth to create a fortress of spikes. With a roar that drowns out the howling wind, it strikes the earth, causing a localized earthquake. The Agron lose their footing, the very ground betraying them. Tyranitar seizes the advantage, delivering a tail smash that echoes like a thunderclap. Broken and battered, the Agron pack retreats, descending back into the mist. The victor stands amidst the ruin, the dust settling on its scarred armor. It has reshaped the landscape once again, not just through its ability, but through the violence of its defense. As the sun sets over the jagged silhouette of Mount Silver, Tyranitar surveys its kingdom. A desolate, beautiful wasteland carved by the hands of a god.